Hey guys, hey, it's Anne Marie, Bold Girl Will Travel here, and we are near my closet. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. In this video, we are going to talk about my bag collection, the bags that I used the most this year in 2024, the bags I didn't use at all, and the bags that I am considering getting rid of as a result. So if luxury bags, bag collections are of interest to you, this is your video. Stay tuned. Hey guys, hey, this is Anne Marie. Welcome to the Bald Girl Will Travel channel, where we talk about travel, fashion, style, not always in that order. On this channel, I love to talk about my love of travel, my love of style, my love of fashion, and the intersection of all those things. I believe that travel is the best self-care there is, and that style has no expiration date. So if that's your thing, this is the channel for you. Watch, enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. So today, I am actually packing to head back to the United States for Thanksgiving to spend some time with my family. And I was picking out what bags I was going to take with me on my trip. And as I was doing that, I kind of ended up emptying my closet. And I actually don't even have all my bags out, but I kind of took some bags out at the beginning of this year. Some of them are put away, and I have the ones out that I thought I was going to use. And so now that we're near the end of the year, I'm doing this video to show you the bags that I had out for this year. And I'm going to tell you which ones I used the most, which might surprise some people, which ones I used the least, which ones I didn't use at all, and which ones I'm thinking of getting rid of as a result, which I also think are going to surprise people because it's not necessarily the ones I didn't use at all. Okay, so first of all, as you know, I'm a bag girl. I'm a shoe girl and a bag girl, okay? A lot of times, first and foremost, I'm a shoe girl, have always been all my life, and on other videos I've talked about why I believe that is, because, you know, everything flows from what happened when we were kids. When I didn't have a lot of shoes. I think I only had 3 pairs or 2 pairs of shoes growing up until I was old enough to buy my own shoes. So I always remember loving shoes, wanting shoes, not being able to have them. My parents had 4 kids, so it's not like they could cater to everything I wanted. So as soon as I got my own job, I started my shoe collection. By the time I was 18 or 19, my mother was calling me Imelda. You can go Google who Imelda Marcos was, but my mother used to call me that as a joke because I had so many shoes. But anyway, fast forward, when I moved to Mexico, I got rid of about half of my shoe collection. I had over 300 pairs of shoes. I think I ended up with a little bit over 150, somewhere around 150 range that I moved to Mexico with me. Since then, I've gotten rid of some, I've gotten more. I don't know how many shoes I have. Maybe at some point I'll do a video of my shoe collection because I'm actually planning to bring most of my shoes here to Mexico. I have them scattered all over the place. They're all over the world right now, between the US and Mexico. But I'm planning to bring a bulk of them here to Mexico so that I can have them, because a lot of times, especially in the fall, I'm thinking, where's this pair of boots? It's not here. Where's this pair of shoes? It's not here. So I'm planning to bring them all, even though I don't wear them all here because of the terrain in the town where I live. I don't wear heels here, but when I travel, sometimes I take a pair of heels with me, and when I am in places like Europe, I do take shoes that I can wear there. So I would like to have more of my shoes with me so I have access to them. So I'm probably going to bring most of them, not all, but a lot of them back with me. So as I was going through my closet and thinking through what I will be wearing while I am in the States for Thanksgiving time, I was going through my bags. I usually take maybe not more than 2 bags with me, plus whatever my personal travel bag is for the trip. And as I was doing that, I started looking at my bags, and then I was like, I don't think I've carried a lot of these bags this year. I should do a video about that. In case you're wondering, this shirt, I believe I got from Urban Revival earlier in the year, like either at the end of last year or the beginning of this year. I got this shirt. I like the cut of the shirt. I don't love the color. I love blue, but I don't like this sky blue because it's very, like you can see my bra outline. I don't love the color. I probably, if I were buying something like this again, I'd probably buy it in black or buy it in red or brown or a darker shade. But I love the top itself a lot. And these earrings are earrings that I have had in my collection for years and never wore. I got them from Bauble Bar years ago. Loved them, put them on today and was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to wear these earrings more. I also have a ring that matches these earrings, but I've had them for years. Finally took them out and put them on. Wear your things. That's the theme going forward for me. Wear your things. You don't need to acquire new ones, just wear your things. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I emptied my closet actually. This is where I keep a lot of my bags that I'm using so I can just reach for them. And I was looking for something, so I pulled everything out. I was looking for a scarf actually, because I usually stuff some of my scarves in my bigger bags to make sure the bag keeps its shape. And I couldn't find a scarf. So I ended up pulling all the bags out of the closet looking for the scarf, found it. But as I was doing that, I thought to myself, I haven't used some of these bags and I should think about getting rid of some of them. Because usually at the end of the year is when I will send things to the Real, because I usually go to the States for the holidays, not always, but usually. And I'll usually take things and let them go that way. I actually let a couple bags go earlier in the fall. So I don't think I'm getting rid of any more bags right now, but I have a couple bags that I am looking at that if I don't use them more in the next 6 months, then I may not let them go the next time I'm in the States for a visit. I'm going to hand them over to the Real and sell them. But first, let's talk about which bags are my favorite bags this year. Let's start with the good things first, and then we'll get to the other things. So let's talk about which bags are my favorite bags that I've worn the most this year. And the bag that I've worn the most, and I'm gonna start with the bag that I've worn the most, which I believe is going to surprise people, right? There are 2 bags that I've used the most this year. 3 actually. One was acquired this year, and the other one is older, and the other one is oldest. Let's put it that way. So let's start with the oldest bag. And this is the bag I can say I have used the most in terms of travel, taking it out with me day to day, and so on. This bag has gotten used. And it turns out that this bag is the oldest bag in my collection. It is the first, is that true? Second oldest bag in my collection. The oldest bag in my collection is my Fendi bucket bag that I've shown you guys before. It's actually on the top shelf over here. It's my Fendi bucket bag. That's the first luxury bag I ever purchased in a store. I'm not counting the ones that were pre-loved that I bought on eBay before that. I start my collection count when in my head from the first bag I actually ever bought myself in the store was that Fendi bag. The second bag I ever bought myself from the source is this bag. And I'm going to show it to you. This is my Gucci Soho disco bag, camera bag, I guess they call it. I bought this bag in, I want to say 2014, 2013, 14, somewhere in there. If I can find the receipt, I'll tell you the exact year. Actually, I'll go on my Gucci account and tell you. I'll put it on the screen because it's there. Because, you know, when you buy the bags in the store, they keep a file for you so they can tell you every single thing you ever bought. This is the first bag I ever bought from Gucci and the second bag I ever bought from a luxury store. First one being Fendi. I bought my Fendi bucket bag actually at Neiman Marcus. I always remember that. So this is my Soho, and I bought this bag many years ago, and this bag is my favorite bag. I wear it all the time because red goes with almost everything. It goes with all my favorite colors. It goes with blue, as you can see. It goes with brown, it goes with black, goes with red. Red on red looks good. Gray. Red is a really great primary color, and it goes with so many other colors. So I find that sometimes I'll just put on some red lipstick and throw this bag on, and it makes everything pop. I love this bag. It is worn around the edges. Look at this, right? And I still keep wearing it. I don't care. I don't care. It's worn in the back part, but when I'm wearing it, no one can see. I don't care. I love this bag. If they would ever put it out again in this shade of red, I would get another one. But every time I go to look for it, they only have it. They have it now in like a burgundy color. I don't want it in burgundy. I want the same blood red, cherry red, blood red, whatever you want to call this bag. It has held up really, really well. It's more than 10 years old, that's for sure. And it has held up really, really well. So it's probably about 10 years old, I think. And so this is my OG bag. It's my favorite. I wear it more than any other bag, and I've worn it. I actually had put it away and was like, oh, I'm gonna give it a little break. And I'll tell you why in a minute, because I bought another red bag this year. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna give it a little break. I went and pulled this thing right back out because it's just something about this bag. I love it. It's easy. It travels well. I just love this bag. So this is my favorite bag of all of my bags, right? I'm going to be talking to you guys and put my bags in the closet as I speak to you so I can get two things done at the same time. The second bag I used the most this year is a bag that, one minute, you guys. This is a bag that I acquired this year. I bought it in April when I was in Istanbul, right? Another bag, it's from Gucci. It's the heart-shaped bag. I can't remember the name, but I'll put it on the screen. I absolutely love this bag, and it has a strap, but a lot of times I carry it like this in my hand, like so, and it also has a shoulder strap, which is inside of it. Now, I had bought it with the intention that I was going to give my Soho a break. I even thought about giving this bag away. I'm so glad I didn't do that. But I wanted to use it for a while before I decided. And after, I've carried it all the time this year. I mean, since I bought it in April, it has gotten its use per wear, as some of the girlies like to say. I don't necessarily believe in this whole use per wear thing, but if that's the thing for some of you, this bag got its use per wear, and this is the strap in here. Now, I got it for a steal. I think I probably got saved close to $400 on the purchase of this bag by buying it in Istanbul. Between the currency difference and the tax discount, I really saved money on this bag. Love it. I use it a lot. I would have to say that it's probably the bag I use second most this year in terms of pulling something out of the closet and putting it on this bag. So that's the heart-shaped bag, right? The next bag that I will say for sure that I used quite a bit this year, and this is a bag, if you follow me, you've seen it in endless videos, is my Gucci top handle blondie bag in silver. This baby has been worn to death this year and will continue to be worn, okay? I got this bag in Greece, and I think I talked about it in a video, how I found it in Greece and got it. And I'm so glad I did. I had already bought it in orange, like a tangerine color, but that bag I don't use as much because orange tends to be a color I wear a lot in the summer months. This is an all year round bag, winter, summer, spring, fall, whenever it works. Black, it works with red, it works with blue, it works, I mean, I've worn it with just about every color imaginable, and I love it. So it has gotten a lot of wear from spring, summer, fall, winter, depending on what I'm wearing. It look good with some sequins, right? It's a good day bag. It's a good evening bag. It has a shoulder strap, so you can wear it as a crossbody. And then if you're going out in the evening, you can just wear it like this. It's just a great all-around, all-purpose bag. So for me, if you are a person who wants to make your first luxury purchase, I recommend this bag, first of all, because it holds enough for you to use it in the day and in the night. And it's pretty in terms of, pricing. I know that they've gone up on the price a bit since I bought it, but it's still probably one of the more affordable bags if it's still on the website. I'll have to check and see if they're still selling it because they take these bags in and out of rotation so much that it's hard to keep up. But it's probably one of my favorite bags that Gucci has ever put out, and I use it all the time. I love the shape. It holds a lot. The color is perfect, and it travels well. I put it in, I'll usually put other things in it, put it in the dust bag and pack it in my carry-on, and it travels really well. So this is a bag that I definitely love, and that I have worn this year, okay? The next bag that I would say is my top in terms of use, and then that's gonna be my top 1, 2, 3, 4 bags that 5 bags, I'm gonna show you 5 that I've used a lot this year. And this is number 4, is my Chanel. I bought this Chanel, I wanna say I bought it last fall. And I went into Chanel just to look and see what they had. I really wasn't planning to buy anything. And then the lovely sales lady I bought it in the DC store, I think. She pulled this out and I just had to have it because I didn't have a black one and I wanted a black one. I was trying to find, which I still kind of had on my wish list. Still haven't shared my wish list with you guys. My all-time wish list. I'm going to do a video showing what my wish list has. But I still, you know, would like at some point to get a Chanel double flap black from the Lagerfeld era with the gold hardware in my collection at some point. Not a high priority, but if one at a good price falls in my lap, I would try to get it. But I didn't have a black one. And so when she showed me this bag, I really like it. Now, it's not an everyday bag. I wear this usually if I'm going out at night, but it's a really great going out bag. And even like I've done it day things in it too. But it's not a bag I'm throwing on to go to the supermarket, put it that way. I'll throw that Gucci, that red Gucci Soho. She's been to the supermarket many times. Let's put it that way. This isn't going to the supermarket, but this is a great evening bag. It has a crossbody. It can't come off, which I don't love that the crossbody doesn't come off, but it's great. It has enough space. You can see the width here. It has enough space that I can put my phone, a compact, lipstick, and probably some credit cards and cash in it. It's not massive, but it holds a good amount, right? But for a night bag, this is the bag I usually take out a lot at night. It goes with a lot of things, obviously, because it's black, the quilting, the lambskin, it's beautiful. It has feet on the bottom. I really like this bag a lot. And I'm glad I got it. You know, it's Chanel, so it was not cheap. None of these bags are cheap. It was not the most affordable luxury bag I've ever bought. And I bought it from Chanel, right? So I paid the price, and I bought it in the US, which is not something I would ordinarily do, but I had just come back from Europe and nobody had a black Chanel that I wanted. Now I know where to go to get a black Chanel. I still haven't let that little secret out, have I? Did I ever tell y'all? But tell me in the comments if I ever let out my little secret about where I now would go if I wanted to source a Chanel bag retail. I really do not want to pay for Chanel retail. I think it's ridiculous what they're charging for their bags. Unless I was in a foreign country and I was taking advantage of currency exchange, I would not buy Chanel brand new. That is definitely something I want to get on the pre-loved market because I don't even want the new bag. I really want an older version, double flat black in excellent condition. So that's what I'm still looking for. But this bag, I really like it a lot. I knew if I do not intend to ever sell it. This is like, it has a permanent place in my bag collection and I have been wearing it because like I said, I really believe that when you have things, you must use them. So I have used this bag a lot this year. You've probably seen her in pictures, but she's not just something I use for styling videos. She goes outside. She goes outside with me, right? Chanel goes outside. Miss Chanel Vanity goes outside with me, okay? So this is probably my fourth favorite and fourth most used bag of 2024. Now, honorable mention goes to, is there any other bag here? I'm looking, my bags are sitting on a bed next to me. Honorable mention goes to a bag that I don't have out right now, but I have used it a lot, which is my Louis Vuitton Neverfull the medium size one. I will say that I've used that one quite a bit in terms of travel. Now, the bag, let's get to bags that I have not used. Actually, no, let's talk about favorite bags because I just showed you 4 favorites because these are the bags that got used a lot. I'm going to show you a couple others that are newer to the collection, but have been used this year, not as much as these other ones, but have been used this year and are favorites. Like, I love them, okay? So, we'll put my favorite in the front because I'm always looking for her. So that's my red Soho. Now, here's some bags that I have not used as much as the ones I'm showing you now, but they are favorites. Oh, there's one more. I'm sorry. I said 5. I was going to show you the last one. Last bag I've used the most this year. My Gucci waist bag. My little bum bag. This is my travel buddy. Pretty much, if you ran into me at the airport, chances are this is around my waist or across my body like this. If you follow me and you watch me in travel pictures, chances are you saw a picture with this across my chest. I usually wear it across my chest when I'm out and about, and I wear it around my waist usually if I'm traveling. Or I might wear it across my chest. You know, in the airport, they're trying to mess with you about calling this an extra bag. So sometimes I put it around my waist so that I can just turn it around if I have a jacket on or a shawl and cover it up so they can't see. But this is my girl right here. This is my travel girl. There's a zipper in the back. I put change or credit cards, and this goes right against my body so you can't get to the zipper back here. It can hold my phone. It holds my phone and my passport, and that's all I need in here. My phone and my passport go in here, and then if I have any extra stuff or stuff I need to reach to right away, like cash, I'll put, like if I have money for taxi or something like that, or tipping, I'll put the money right in here, right? This is my travel buddy. If you see me in the airport, you are probably going to see her. I have other bum bags. I have 3, I think 4, but this is the one I wear the most when I'm traveling. She's the one I wear the most. The other ones are actually the other one I use second most is bigger, but in terms of my favorites, and I'm gonna mention that one in a minute in terms of my other favorite bags, but we're talking top 5 favorite bags. This is number 5. And this is number 5 most used. So I was talking favorites and most used. I showed you the red Gucci Soho, the red heart bag by Gucci, the silver Gucci Blondie, and my black Chanel. And number 5 is my Gucci waist bag. I don't even know that I don't know if you can get this in store. I know that I saw it in the outlet in Florence. And I think I know you can get it pre-loved. But I don't think I'm not sure they have it on the website. If they do, I'll put it on the screen. I don't think they have it on the website as much. I don't think I saw it last time I was looking, but I know you can get it pre-loved, and I did see this in the outlet when I was in Florence. But this is my favorite. They have others, but this one is the one, and I wear it a lot. It's canvas. I think this is canvas. I'm not sure that it has leather and canvas. But I've had this for at least, I want to say since I think I got this in 2017. I've had it that long. I think I got it in Florence in 2017. Either 2017 or 2018. But I did buy it in the Gucci store in Florence. That's where I bought it. Y'all know I buy most of my luxury bags overseas. So that's number 5. Favorite bags and most used. Top 5 most used bags. That's number 5. Now, honorable mention in terms of favorite bags. I'm going to share a couple other bags that are favorites and that I have used this year, but they have not been used as much as the top 5. So the other bag that I have used a lot, not a lot, but I use it this year. This is my Loewe puzzle. I think this is the medium or the large. It's pretty big. It's either the large or the medium. I'll tell you on the screen. This is an OG version, so you see it has the feet on the bottom. I got this on Vestiaire, from Rebag by way of Vestiaire collection. That means somebody from Rebag was selling this bag on the Vestiaire collection as well as on their website. I bought it off of the Vestiaire collection. I made an offer, they accepted it, and I got it. So I got it for less than what they were listing it on the website for. I think I got it for a couple $100 less. And I love this bag. I took this bag with me when I did my girls' trip to Negril, I think, and I've worn it out and about as well. I love it. It's the old version. The newer version doesn't have the zipper on the back, doesn't have the feet, the new puzzle, and I don't like it as much. So, and I didn't want to pay what it cost to get the new version that would be this size. This is, I'll put the price on the screen. I'm pretty sure it's over $3,000. So I got this for definitely a whole lot less than that, even more than half that price. So I really made out on this one, and it's pretty unique. I don't even think they sell this in the store anymore. That's the thing about Loewe. They put out different versions every year. They have some standard colors, but then they'll put out special ones. And when they take it down, you don't see it again unless you find it on the pre-loved market, which is where I got this one. So you see all the different colors, multicolored, zipper on the back. It's pretty huge. I have like stuffing. I usually, like I said, I have scarves and things inside. Lots of space inside of it. And I really love it. I'm really glad I was able to get this, right? So this is a favorite. Not used as much as the others, but definitely a favorite. Now, next bag that is a favorite I'm going to show you the next one. So the next bag that's a favorite is my Louis Vuitton bump bag. And I'm actually getting ready to travel with this bag. By the time you see this, I may be back from my trip. But I am getting ready to travel with this bag. So it has stuff in it, so I'm not going to open it up. But it's my Gucci bump bag. I love this bag. Anytime I am out with this bag, somebody stops me to comment on it. This is the older version. They have a newer version of this one out. I don't like it. I like this one. I'm glad I got it when I did, because they don't make this version anymore. They have a newer version that I don't like as much. That costs way more than this one, than what I paid for this one. So I bought this one in 2019, I think. I bought it in 2019 because it was before COVID that I got it. And I bought it in Houston at the Galleria. And I remember, but when I went and bought it, it was 2019. I had been looking for it for a while. Couldn't find it. It was always sold out. My essay was trying to get me one. As an aside, if you are into buying luxury bags, this will matter. If you're not, you're probably not even watching this video, so it doesn't matter. Develop a relationship with a sales associate. If you are going to buy more than one bag ever in your lifetime, develop a relationship with the sales associate. So the sales associate at the Louis Vuitton store in DC, which is where I was living at the time, I had developed a relationship with her. So she was trying to find it for me, but she hadn't found it. And I was in Houston, in the mall, Houston Galleria. Love that mall. It's a great mall because it has everything. It's a great mall because you can go buy H&M on one floor and Louis Vuitton on the other. I love that mall. But I was in the Saks Fifth Avenue. The Saks Fifth Avenue had a Louis Vuitton inside of it, and that's where I was able to get this bag. But this is definitely, not probably, definitely one of my favorite bags, and it is a bag that I use, because what I say, try to use your things. Don't just buy these bags, keep in the closet, and baby them. So I'm really like paying attention now to what I'm using and what I'm not using, so I can evaluate what I'm keeping and what I'm not going to keep long term. But this is definitely a permanent fixture. This is not a bag that I will sell. I use it a lot. I love it, and these are even hard to find on the secondhand market. They're not as easy as some other Vuitton bags. So this is one that I would definitely keep, and I really like it a lot. It holds a lot. It has a lot of room. It is more bulky. You know, I wear it. It's not as easy to hide when you're traveling, so that's why I don't use it as much as the Gucci, but it holds a whole lot, and definitely holds more than the Gucci. So for this particular trip, I'm using it, but usually when I'm traveling internationally, I wear the Gucci bum bag because I want it to be less conspicuous. Okay, so let's show you the next bag that I really love but haven't used as much this year. So the next bag that I really love, and the only reason I haven't used it as much this year is just because I just got it. This is my Fendi First in this beautiful leopard fur. I love this bag. I love just holding it and touching it like this. I just love it. It does have a shoulder strap. I bought this bag in the Fendi outlet in Florence. Well, not in Florence, but outside of Florence. Now, here's the thing. One of the good things about Fendi is Fendi sells the same bags that they would sell in their store, in their outlets. A lot of luxury brands make products specifically for their outlet stores. And they are not the same as what they sell in the store, and they're not necessarily going to resell the same because they're not the same. They're outlet bags. Fendi sells their same Fendi bags in the store, in the outlet, as they do in the store. And this bag is very difficult to find now. So I got it not only way less than what the retail is, like 50 to 60% off the retail, but then I also got my taxes back. Super, super excited. I have worn this quite a bit since I got it, but I just got it in September when I was in Florence. But I love her. I mean, she's not going to hold a lot. She's not that kind of purse, but she will hold, she doesn't have a lot of room, and she has a Fendi monogram on the inside. Love that. She holds my phone, my compact, my lipstick, and my money. And at the end of the day, if you're going out in the evening, that's really all you need. You don't need her to hold a whole lot more than that. Now, daytimes is not a day bag anyway. This is an evening bag. I most likely hold her as a clutch, even though, but she does have a shoulder strap. And y'all know I do like to have a bag that I can wear as a crossbody. So I wore this bag when I was in Palermo. I think I wore it a couple times or once, at least once. I think I wore it to our meetup, our welcome dinner. And then I think I wore it again. But I love this bag. I just think it's gorgeous. But yeah, look at that. How pretty is she? She's a pretty girl. Look at her. Pretty girl. There she is. So this is a favorite, and I have used her a lot since I got her. And I consider her to be, again, a permanent fixture in the collection. So even if a couple months go by and I don't use her, it's not a bag that I'm going to be like, I'm selling this. No, she gets to stay. Okay. Next bag that is a favorite and that I have used, though not as much this year because I just got her this year. Did I get her this year? When did I get her? I either got her this year or late last year. I might have got her last year. I think it was last year. I was flying through Heathrow. So I bought this in the Heathrow, Louis Vuitton, in the Heathrow airport from a lovely sales associate there. It's very nice. This is called the Louis Vuitton Around Me. I think this is the PM. Whatever the smallest size is, that's what this is. I love this bag. I actually sold my double accessoire. I sold that this year and decided I would get this and sell that one because I really wasn't using it. I felt like it was really a bag that was kind of trended younger to me. And so I hope a younger girl was able to buy it on the Real and is enjoying it, whoever bought it. But I bought this one and I really loved it. I love that it had an unusual shape. You know, I really like it a lot. It has a strap inside, of course. Has a shoulder strap and it has a magnetic closure. Have some things in it, so that's why I'm not showing you the inside. But it has a magnetic strap. It has a pocket inside. It has a magnetic closure. I like it a lot. It's a favorite. I like unusual bags, so it's unusual. So it fits that profile in terms of permanent collection bags. And it holds the phone. That's always the thing for me in the store. I pull my phone out, my compact, my lipstick. I stick it in the bag. If my phone doesn't fit in the bag, usually I don't buy the bag. There's some exceptions, but that's like my general standard rule is that those things have to fit. Because this is more of an evening bag than a day bag also to me, but it also works in a day. You definitely carry it in a day, but I wear it as a crossbody when I wear it in a day. It also has a cute little pocket that you can like slide a business card, slide a credit card in there. It has that pocket. And it also beautifully matches the Louis Vuitton loafers that I bought in Ireland this year, right? I mean, they literally match, like go together really nicely. So, and I can wear it like this, or I can wear it like this. You can tell me in the comments how you would wear it. But this is a favorite, and this has gotten used quite a bit since I got it. And I believe I got it last fall, okay? And now the last of the bags that are favorites that have been worn a lot is this Coach bag that I just got in September. She has gotten worn out since I got her. And I got this bag on Vestiaire Collective in this beautiful burgundy. The charm is actually from the Coach store. Has a pocket in the back. I'll put the name on the screen because I can never remember what it is. It's roomy. It's a pretty big bag. It's like the size of a, it kind of reminds me of the Louis Vuitton Alma bag. I got this bag for $82, y'all. Leather, beautiful, like pristine, like new condition, $82. In the season's hot color of burgundy. Let me tell you how I hurried up and bought this bag when I saw it. Look at that. I still can't believe I got it for $82. Not a scratch on it, inside of it, nothing. Dust bag, just beautiful. I hang charms on it when I wear it. And she's been in heavy rotation. Does have a shoulder strap. And I just cannot believe that I was able to find this for $82. So like, do not sleep on buying bags on the secondhand market, because you just don't know what you're going to find, how lucky you could get, right? Everybody's trying to get that other popular Coach bag that they're selling for like $600, $700. And then I told you about the one that I just got, the fur one from last year, the Rogue, that I definitely didn't pay $82 for that. So I'm very excited that I was able to cop this, because it's such a steal and it's so beautiful. Look at it. I love this bag. So yeah, and she has feet. I have been wearing her. I have been wearing her, and I will be wearing her. Beautiful bag. Great price. What a find. So yeah, this is the next favorite in my collection that I have not worn as much as the top 5, but I've worn quite a bit this year. Now, let's talk bags that I have worn once or twice this year, but not quite a bit, and I'm not sure I'm going to keep them. I'm going to show you what those bags are, because I have some bags that I haven't worn a lot this year, but I'm not going to let those go. Which one should I do first? Let me show you the ones that I haven't worn at all this year, but I am not going to let them go. You may have seen them in videos, but I haven't worn them outside. And that for me is the rule. These are the bags that I have not taken outside at all in 2024 so far, but I'm not going to sell them. First up in this list is my Gucci Horsebit. This bag is vintage. It is from the Tom Ford era. It is in a lovely, this is not burgundy. Well, the hardware, the leather here is burgundy. The trim is burgundy, but the bag itself is more of like a fuchsia, a pink color. This edges here. I got this bag on Vestiaire Collective last year. I want to say around October time. I had also gotten a smaller one in black. I sold that one on the Real about a month or two ago, and it sold very quickly. This is in the East-West style that is back in. This bag has it has an open closure here. It has stuffing in it. It has a strap, a shoulder strap, not crossbody, but a shoulder strap. The new one that's thousands and thousands of dollars, I think that one comes with a crossbody, but this one comes with a shoulder strap. And part of the reason why I don't use it as much is because it doesn't have a crossbody, and y'all know I love a crossbody, right? However, this is a classic bag. This is a collector item. I am not selling it. I will be keeping it. I am going to make a conscious effort to use it more, especially since burgundy is hot right now. I'll probably wear it more in the evening. If I have an evening thing to go and I'm wearing burgundy as a color, then I will probably wear it more. But it's definitely a bag I have not worn this year, and 10 lashes for that. But I plan to use it more. I actually have these boots that I'm going to bring back that go with this perfectly, and a sweater. And so I'm planning to wear it more this fall and winter. But she's gorgeous. She's a collector. She's staying. And I'm going to commit to using her more. Right? We'll see whether that works out. Next year, this time, God willing, we'll have a conversation again about what bags I used. And hopefully she'll be in the top 10. Okay? She's pretty though. Okay, the next bag that I have not used at all this year is this Dior saddlebag. Ever since I was probably 27 years old, I have wanted a Dior saddlebag. And I finally was able to get one for myself, paid full price for it in Greece last year, got my taxes back. This is probably one of the most expensive bags I've ever bought. I'm going through my brain right now thinking about what the most expensive bags are I've ever purchased. Looking in here, the only bag that was more expensive than this is my two Chanel bags. I'm gonna show you the other one in a minute. Everything else, this is probably, yeah. And I'm not convinced that Dior is worth that kind of money. I don't think either one of them is necessarily the greatest, but the great thing about these bags is they're excellent investment, and I've looked this bag up on the secondhand market, and I could still make a profit if I sold it, right? But I'm not going to sell it. She's staying, and I'm going to commit to using her more. One of the reasons, and this has a crossbody, so that's not the reason I don't use it as much. One of the reasons I don't use it as much is because it doesn't hold a lot. And that's the truth. It doesn't hold a lot. It doesn't have a lot of space. So yeah, I can get my phone in here, right? And I did check that before I bought it. But once I put that phone in here, nothing else really wants to fit. Like, it has a pocket in the back. So the one time I did use it, I think what I did was I put my cash and my credit card back here. And then I just put the phone and the compact. I don't even know if the compact fit. I think I put the phone. I know I put the phone in here, but I don't think the compact. It does have a pocket in it too that you can put the cash and credit. I might even put the compact in the back. I know I was able to fit it all, but it was an effort, right? So it's not an easy fit, right? And I actually prefer to wear this bag on my shoulder. So it's more of an evening hanging out with my girlfriends, brunchy type thing. It's not a day run errands ever type deal with this bag, because I think it looks, I mean, the shoulder strap, I'm glad it's there, but this is really not a bag that you would wear crossbody. It doesn't look good to me crossbody. It really is a shoulder bag, and I'm not really a shoulder bag person as much as I am, but it's beautiful. The leather is so nice. Like, you can see the quality of the leather when you're looking at it. It's gorgeous. However, would I buy another one of these? No. Will I sell this one? No. But will I get another one? Absolutely not. And I've seen other, like, there's a newspaper one that Monroe Steele has that every time I see it, oh, and then she has the antelope one, which is very similar to my antelope bag that I've shown you in another video that I got from Love Courtney, and definitely didn't pay what I know Monroe probably paid for hers. But one is enough in my collection, and I don't plan to get another one. And there was one I saw that was a really good price on Fashion File. And the reason I didn't buy it is because I thought to myself, that bag don't hold nothing but a whisper and a prayer. I'm not getting another one. As beautiful as it was, I was like, I'm not getting another one. It's not a good investment to me because it can't hold as much. So it's really, like, it's a bag collector bag. And if you're a serious luxury bag collector, which I consider myself to be at this point, it is a bag you would have in your collection, but I'm not going to add more than one. I really love it. I'm glad I finally fulfilled my 27-year-old dream of getting one. When they just came out, I remember, and I really wanted one, and I couldn't afford it. And so I'm glad that I can afford it now and that I was able to get one, but would not be adding another one to my collection. So that's the Dior saddlebag in the camel tan leather. Beautiful. Now, them Dior boots that they came out that you can't even find. Now, that's a whole other conversation. But the bag, no more Dior. And I don't love the Lady Dior or any of those. So I'm not, this is the only Dior bag that I've ever really wanted. I've never really wanted the Lady Dior or any of their other bags, just that one. So I don't expect to own any other Dior bags. Okay, so there are three more that I'm going to show you. Four. One, two. Yeah, I'm going to show you the other ones that I have. Two more. Actually, there are two more. One, two, three. Four that I purchased this year that I have not used, but that I know I'm not going to sell. And I'm going to show you the next one. So the next bag that I purchased, not this year, these are bags that I purchased between now and last year. So let's say between last October, November time and now, or before that I have not carried, kind of. So bags I have in my collection that I haven't carried in the last year. My Chanel. I bought myself this Chanel for my birthday last year. It was my first Chanel ever that I've ever purchased, ever. The black one came after her. I've never carried her outside. Every time I say I'm going to, something happens and I end up reaching for something else. I'm going to seek to remedy that for Thanksgiving. I usually don't even travel with her because she's so precious to me. And it's patent leather. It's always worried she's going to get scratched. And I know you're supposed to wear your things. But she's so pretty. And I want her to stay pretty. But I am going to use her now. And I'm going to try to make a habit of using her more. But in controlled circumstances. This is not a going to the supermarket bag. This is not even a hanging out at brunch with my friend's bag because something might get on it. But I might wear it to go shopping. Because shopping for me is a low contact sport. Or if I have like something special to go to, I might pull her out. But she's so pretty. Look at that. And it's a limited edition. So I think you can find it on the secondhand market, but I don't know if you can. Actually, they still have it in store because I went in a store and he had this one a couple months ago. He only had one, but he did have it. So I think you could still get them in store. I don't think it's still on the website though. I think they were a limited edition that came out, were issued, I want to say last year, 2023. But yeah, when I went to the store in Florence, which is where I got this bag, they did not have any black bags, which is what everybody, wants to get a black Chanel bag. But once I adjusted my mind to the idea that they didn't have any black bags, I saw this one and I immediately fell in love with it. I just think the colors are beautiful. And they're all colors I love. Orange, green, brown. So I have no excuse for why I haven't worn this bag yet. Because I own all these colors and it goes with all these colors. And I need to cut it out and I need to wear the bag. So I'm going to. I have committed myself that she's getting worn now. So she's actually going out of town with me so that she can be worn. Y'all should be proud of me. I'm breaking her cherry on this trip. Okay? She's getting used. But yeah, this is the bag that I had not used at all since I bought it, but she's now going to get used. Next bag in my collection that I haven't carried this year, but that I have no intention of selling is my black Brandon Blackwood. I can never remember what they call this bag. I don't even think you can buy it anymore. All she holds is a wing and a prayer. I can get my phone in here if I take the case on it off of it, and I can get a compact and some lipstick in here. She is an evening bag, nothing else. She has a shoulder strap. She's open at the top. So honestly, I'm not taking her sightseeing. I'm not taking her, anywhere but to an evening event or something like that. But she's a perfect, and every woman should have a good evening bag. It's great if she's multi-purpose, but also a good evening bag. And I feel this is a quintessential evening bag. And it's so beautifully made. The leather is so nice. This hasn't tarnished at all. I think this bag is like 2 years old now. Love it. He did the big one with this bag. I want to get one of the card cases that he made, if I could find one, to go in the bag. But it is definitely not a practical bag that is a daytime bag. But I love it and I'm not selling it. Okay, 2 more that I want you to see that are permanent to my collection that I have not carried this year, but I will not sell. First up is this vintage tan Gucci bag. I have had this bag. I've had it at least 6 years. I've never taken it outside. I have never taken it outside. I've had more than one friend offer to buy it. I am not selling it. It is vintage. You cannot find this again. The reason I don't take it outside is I don't want to. And secondly, I'm trying to find a strap for it. I'm trying to find a Gucci strap to wear with it. I did not get it with the Gucci strap. I bought this at the Century 21 in Sawgrass Mills, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and it's since been closed. So I got this in 2018, I think. I got this bag for $400 and something. I ain't lying. That's what I got it for. And I've looked at what it resells for, and it's way more than that. And I ain't selling this. I'm not selling it. Okay? With the Gucci bamboo handle. But they didn't give me the strap that I know comes with it because it has the strap loops inside of it. And I've looked it up. It comes with straps, but they didn't sell it to me with the straps. That might be why I got it for less. Because it's a pristine condition, not a scratch, not anything on it. I'm trying to find a strap. And I'm holding out to find a strap. I want to get like a gold chain strap. A Gucci gold chain strap. So I've been on eBay and different places trying to find a strap to wear, so I can wear it as a crossbody or as a shoulder bag. Because I really don't like to carry bags like this. Like in my hand like this. So that's why I haven't carried it. but I am not selling it. She's going to stay in the collection. Okay? Don't ask me. To all my girlfriends who have asked me, I'm not selling this bag. You know you cannot have it. Okay? But I need to use her. But I need to find the a gold. I want to get a gold chain like thing to put in it, like as a strap. But that's why I haven't used it, but I'm definitely not going to sell it. But that's the next bag that I've had in my collection that I still have not used is this one. Last bag in my collection that I have not yet used, as in have not yet taken outside since I bought it, is my YSL lunchbox. I have used her in videos to style her. I have not taken her outside. This bag is like a work of art. It's gorgeous. It's a collector item. It's so impractical. Just opening it is a pain in the neck, okay? Totally a pain in the neck. Because it's literally shaped like a lunchbox. And just opening it, look at that. I'm trying to open it. It's a pain. You literally almost have to sit it on a table. It's suede on the inside. It's beautiful. It's suede on the inside. And I love it. And I do not carry it. And the reason I don't carry it is because it's so freaking impractical. Have I ever taken this out? I don't think I have. I keep saying I'm going to, but I haven't. Like everything from when I bought it is still sitting in here. It's not easy to find. I think you can find it on the used market now, but you can't find it in store anymore. They also have it in tan. I know a lot of the social media girlies who have it bought it in tan. I prefer the black because I knew the black was what I was more likely to wear, the black with the silver, because I tend to wear silver jewelry when I wear black. But I still haven't had occasion to take her out. But it doesn't mean that I'm not going to, and I'm not going to get rid of it. I just think it's such a unique and interesting bag. It holds a lot, actually. You put a lot of stuff in here. But again, you're doing this situation. There's no strap. The only thing I would change is if they had put something on it for you to wear it as a crossbody. It would have been dope, right? But they didn't. And so here we are. But it is the YSL lunchbox in black leather, suede interior. And she's the last bag that I would say is in my permanent collection that I don't have any intention of parting with. Now I'm going to show you the other bags in my collection that if I don't use them in the next 6 months, honestly, I may put them up for sale. I'm going to show you what those are in a minute. First up on the bags that I purchased recently in the last year or so that I have not really used this year and I'm not sure that I'm going to keep long term is this Loewe Puzzle Bag Edge Mini. I bought this in Paris last year. I wanted another red bag because I showed you how beat up my Soho is. And so I bought this in Saint Martin, I believe is a shopping plaza, in the Loewe boutique in there. But I don't know. I just don't love it. It's so small. I can get my phone and my compact and stuff in there. But it's super small and there's nothing really special about it. I showed you the other one I have and what's so special about it. This just has a Loewe shape. It doesn't have the contrast stitching. It's tiny. It was, not inexpensive. Actually, I think I may have paid more for this than I did for the big one that I got on Vestiaire. And so for me, it's just not practical. And because I have two other red bags that I like a lot, I tend to not really reach for this. I think I've worn it once or twice since I bought it. I bought it in Greece in Paris last year before I went to Greece. So I took it to Greece with me and I did use it there. And I think I've worn it once or twice outside, just out and about. But it's just not, I don't love it. I want to love it. I love the other one so much, but I just don't love this one that much. So, I'm going to start thinking about how much I can get for it if I sell it, and I may put it up on Real for sale. If I don't use it soon, I'm probably going to let her go. Because I don't love it. So that's my Loewe Puzzle Edge mini. Other bags that I'm gonna show you real quick, because I know this video is kind of long, so let me go through these really quick. My Fendi wallet on a chain. This is a bag by Vault Label. That's kind of looks like a mini Birkin or mini Kelly or whatever it is. This I have worn maybe once, like actually taken it outside worn, maybe once or twice. I like Fendi, but this is just not my style of Fendi. I had a Louis Vuitton wallet on a chain bag also, and I sold that. And I'm probably going to sell this too and probably get something else. What I would really like is a monogram Fendi first, like the one I just showed you that I got that I love. I would like a monogram version of that bag. And I'm shopping around right now looking for one on secondhand market. But this right here, I don't use it because I don't love it. It's just so basic to me. There's nothing special about it. There's nothing interesting about it. And then the problem with this bag is it's too freaking small. And the honest truth is, I don't love this Kelly look. I thought I might like it. Maybe if it was bigger, because when I was in Italy, they had a lot of these versions. You could go in any Italian leather handbag store and they had versions of these. And that's not what I ended up buying. I just realized I'm not a Kelly Birkin person. I know that those bags, I went in Hermes, and the bag that I loved, the bag I love is the Picotin. I love the Picotin. If I were going to get one of their bags, that's the bag I would want to get. And then there's another one that I can't remember the name of that I saw that I loved. It's not super popular, but it was beautiful. It was something I would use. It was not cheap, but it wasn't popular. And I'm not going to say the name, actually. I remember it now. But I'm going to leave that alone until, that's a bag that I have a certain revenue goal. I have some financial goals for my business. And if I am able to hit one of those goals, then I might treat myself to one of those bags. There are 3 Hermes bags that I really, really like. But I don't like this. I don't like this bag. And I don't like this bag. And so I'm probably going to part with both of them in the next several months. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about selling this one, but I am going to sell this one on The Real Real for sure. But I just am not a fan. I'm not a fan of either one of these. And this one, I can't hold anything. I barely get my phone in here. Definitely, if I get my phone in here, I can't even put a compact or anything else in it. It's just too small. It's smaller than what I thought it was. I thought it was a little bigger than this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it. It's really cute. The leather is beautiful. Very good quality. This is a Black woman-owned company. Beautiful quality. If you're into mini purses, this is a perfect bag. If you like the Birkin Kelly shaped bag, this is a perfect bag. It is beautifully made, beautifully packaged. The price was very reasonable because I think it was like under $200, and it's leather. Beautiful. However, it's too freaking small. I can't put nothing in it. And I'm the type of person that needs to put certain things in my bag wherever I go. So that's why I'm not a fan of this. And then this one is just not my style. It's very practical. It's got the wallet. It's got the inserts that you can put your money and stuff in. It's a wallet on a chain bag. I had one from Vuitton. Like I said, I sold it. And I bought this one also. And I shouldn't have bought it because I don't like the style. I just realized I don't like this style of bag. So she's going for sure. I'm going to let her go. And then I'm going to show you the last one that I think it's time for her to go as well. So the last bag that I think it's time for her to say fare thee well is this one by Gucci. I'll put the name on the screen because I can't remember the name of the bag. I have wanted to love this bag from the time I bought it. I have some mules, and the only reason I have held on for it as long as I have is because it matches other things that I own. And that's probably why she will escape the chopping block this go around, is that I have mules, I have a belt, I have things that match this. But as soon as there's another bag with this logo on it that I like a whole lot better that I'm thinking about trying to find or get. If I get that other bag, this one's going for show. I just don't love it. And it's fine. The size is good. It holds things. It's just not, I just don't love it. She's in really good condition. I don't even think are there any marks in here? Because it's suede on the interior. It's a really nice bag. But, and I take care of my things. So, for the most part, she's in good shape. They're probably a little scratch here and there, but She's in pretty overall good shape, but I don't love it. I bought it in Gucci in one of the airports. I can't remember when I got it. That's tell you how much I don't even think about it. But I do use it. I use it in style videos a lot because it works with certain things, but I don't usually take it outside much. I have taken it outside. I have worn it out. Actually, I have worn this. I just don't love it. I know in my heart that I don't love it. So the only reason I still keep it is because it's practical. It goes with certain things that I have, but it's not a favorite. So it's probably going to escape the chopping block this time. But it's not a favorite. So at some point, she's probably going to go away. Oh, one bag that I forgot to mention. I'm going to mention now the one last bag that I've had not carried at all for years, actually, but have never been able to bring myself to sell and will not sell. And I'm getting ready to use her on this trip that I'm going on. And I'm going to show it to you. This is my Louis Vuitton on the go GM, MM, PM. I can never remember these different sizes. This is the biggest one, but I think it's a GM. I gifted myself this bag when I got a bonus for a very important project that I did at the last job I ever had. And it was really a milestone for me to be able to go walk into Louis Vuitton and buy whatever bag I wanted at the time. And this was the bag that I really wanted. They had to get it for me because at the time it had just come out and everybody was trying to get it. So it took a while, but my SA got it for me and she ordered it and I came back and got it. I love this bag, but every time I would take it out when I had gotten it, people would stop and look at me and make comments, and it kind of made me feel a type of way. So I stopped carrying it, right? And then I started noticing so many people had like knockoff versions of it that then I didn't really want to carry it as much. I have this thing and I'll take it out. Then I didn't really want to carry it as much because I saw a lot of people with knockoffs of it, and then I didn't want to carry it as much. So I kind of stopped carrying it, but it actually is a pretty good bag for travel. It carries a lot. So I'm going to use it on this trip. And it doesn't have a crossbody, but it does have shoulder straps that you can go like this, which is very handy when you're traveling, and it sits on top of your suitcase very easily. I actually took my little wristlet that's from my Louis Vuitton Neverfull, which I do use a lot, but this bag actually holds more than the Neverfull, believe it or not. The other thing I don't like is that I have to be more careful with it than with my Neverfull because it's not really scrunchy and I don't want the shape to be messed up. And as you can see, I have a little line here because I folded it. But I really like it and I'm not going to get rid of it. I decided I'm going to keep it for the time being. I don't expect to get rid of it. I really love it. I really like it a lot. It's beautiful. It looks good with my loafers that I just got. But I wish I had gotten one size smaller than this, because if I had gotten it one size smaller, it wouldn't carry as much for travel, but I would carry it more. I know that. But I love it a lot. It is special. I don't see it as much anymore as I did when it just came out, which is another thing. Because I don't like to be, out and everybody's got the same thing on that I have on. So it's going back in as a travel bag. I'm going to use it to travel more. I'm not going to baby it the way that I was. And when I bought this bag, I got this bag for like $2,700, right? Which was a lot, is a lot of money, and was a lot of money in 2018 or 2019. Whenever it came out, like maybe 4 or 5 months after that, I bought it. This bag, I'm going to put the price on the screen for what they're asking for this bag right now. They are out of their minds. All these luxury bags. And now they're saying all of them are having money problems and whatever because the prices are ridiculous. And it's not about being able to afford things. People who can afford things also care about how much they spend on things. That's why they have money. Okay? The prices that these brands are going up on are ridiculous. And I know some of it is elitism and they don't want the masses to be able to access their products. So they're raising the prices. And then a lot of it is greed. I would say, in my opinion, 20% of it is not wanting everyone to be able to get it. And the rest of it is just plain old greed, right? Because people were sitting in their house in 2020 just shopping like they were losing their minds. And they made all that money. And so then they raised the prices. And now people aren't buying anything. and now they're all having financial problems, and it serves them right? But I'm glad I got it when I did, because I wouldn't be paying what they're charging for it now, that's for sure. So I love it. It's a very big bag. Big bags are back, and it holds a lot, and I'm gonna hold on to her. I'm gonna stick beside her. I'm gonna hold on to her. You can get these on pre-loved. I don't know what they cost pre-loved because I've never really paid attention, but I know what they're selling them for now, and especially the GM size is kind of pricey, right? I wish it had feet. It doesn't, but I do like it a lot. But I do feel when I carry it that I have to be more careful with it than I am with some of my other, with my Neverfull, because Neverfull is scrunchy, so I just like will stick it, stick it somewhere. This is not scrunchy, so I have to kind of be careful and like slide it under the seat and that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna travel with it more, so I'm taking it on my upcoming trip with me. So that's the last bag. So that's my bag video, you guys. I've tried to be very candid about what I love, what I don't love, why I don't, love certain things. Oh, one last bag I'm gonna show you. Doesn't really apply. None of these things apply. I just got it. I ordered it. It was special ordered. It came. I picked it up when I went to visit the States in September, October time. I'm gonna show it to you. I haven't taken it outside, but it's brand new, so I don't think it's fair to set that up. Plus, it's a collector. I ain't selling this. I'm gonna show it to you. This is my Brandon Blackwood medal. I think I've mentioned it in one video, and I styled it in at least one video. I'll put the other bag down. Now, I'm going to tell you about this. I think he just released a new medal collection for the holiday. I don't even know if they're still available, but I'm going to give you my honest opinion about this bag. Would I buy this again? Probably not, and I'm going to tell you why. One, it don't hold nothing but hope and a prayer in here. It's beautiful. I'm not going to say I'm not keeping it because it's not beautiful. It's gorgeous. It came beautifully packaged when I got it. It comes with a shoulder strap right here that's iridescent, just like the bag. The most popular version of this bag, I think, is the gold one, because that's what everybody's carrying, so people are running to get this. I didn't want what everybody else was getting. I wanted this iridescent purple, and I'm going to be wearing more purple in the spring. I don't care whether it's in or out. I will be wearing more purple in the spring, and so I wanted this bag, and so I bought that color, because I don't have anything in this kind of shade except my burgundy. So I wanted something that was different, not something that everybody else had. So I went for this color. I know a lot of people are going for the gold one. It scratches really easily. Like, it's got a scratch on it already, and I barely touched it. It scratches really easily. You have to be careful. They give you a little polishing thing with it. But this is an actual scratch on it, and I don't even know how I got a scratch on it. But it's gorgeous. There's no question. But I feel like it's like another impractical bag, kind of like that Fault Label bag. But I can at least carry this, and I feel like when I carry it, it's just gorge. But this is definitely an evening, go to dinner, come back home type bag. Because this don't even hold my phone, y'all. It don't even hold my phone. If it wasn't as special and beautiful as it is, I would be cursing it out right now. But I think it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's kind of heavy too, right? But it's a beautiful bag. But when I tell y'all, it don't hold a hope and a prayer. I'm looking to see if my phone is in here so I can show you, but I don't have my phone in here with me. It's not in here with me. It's small, but it's pretty, right? And I mean, like I said, I think Brandon Blackwood is one of the premier handbag designers, any designer, honestly. But in terms of black handbag designers, for me, he's the man. So I love his bags. I own several of them. I think I've shown you guys some of the other ones in other videos. But this is the bag I most recently purchased. This is probably my most recent purchase that I can show you. I did a video showing you the things that are coming to my closet. When I get back from Thanksgiving, I will be doing more videos with some of those things. And I'll probably do some unboxing so you guys can enjoy the unboxing with me. If that's something you would like, tell me in the comments. But this is the last one that I would say I got recently that I really, really like. But it does get fingerprints on it, and it does scratch very easily. So you have to be careful with it. But she's going into the collection. I don't see myself getting rid of it, but it's definitely a conversation piece, but not a practical piece. Okay? Okay. Now, that's the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend. This is Anne Marie, Bold Girl Will Travel. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you next time.